Thank you, thank you. I, your host, Ruby J, am honored to be your homecoming queen. Your Spider-Man homecoming queen. Spider-Man Homecoming was the first Spider-Man movie produced by Marvel Studios. And they intentionally made this version of Spider-Man different from any version we've ever seen before in the comics or on the big screen. Let's swing into more on what they got right with Spider-Man Homecoming.
Nerd by day, superhero by night. We're talking Spider-Man, this is what they got right.
Although Spider-Man made his first official Marvel Studios appearance in Captain America: Civil War alongside Iron Man,
Tony Stark wasn't always supposed to be Spidey's mentor in Homecoming. It was actually super spy Nick Fury who was gonna show him the ropes.
or should I say, webs. Works every time. You may have noticed that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is filled with adults.
So, Marvel intentionally made the version of Spider-Man we saw in Homecoming less man and more kid. To highlight Spider-Man's youth and inexperience, another change was made to the masked Marvel. In this movie, he was afraid of heights. Don't worry, Spider-Man, you're in the Marvel Universe now. There are like a million other superheroes who can rescue you.
Another thing they changed about Peter Parker for Homecoming was his motivation for keeping his identity a secret.
In previous films and comics, he kept his identity hidden to protect his family and friends from villains who might want to take out their revenge on them. But in Homecoming, Peter Parker hides his secret identity for the same reason any other kid would, so he doesn't get in trouble with his Aunt May. But, of course, like any good teen movie, she finds out right at the end. Busted! I just hope she doesn't ground him. After all, who would want to watch a sequel called Spider-Man: Grounded Forever?
To create a low-key, friendly neighborhood vibe unique to the MCU,
the writers of Homecoming had Peter web-sling through backyards, golf courses, and school field trips instead of the iconic Manhattan skyscrapers in previous movies, making this version of Spider-Man a little more down-to-earth. Literally.
Marvel also made a bold choice to change the very nature of Peter's bully, Flash Thompson.
In prior depictions dating all the way back to the comic that introduced Spider-Man in 1962, Flash was a meathead jock. But the Marvel writers made him Peter's science rival instead. That's because while the old Spider-Man was set in an average public high school, this version of Peter Parker goes to the Midtown School of Science and Technology, a school for kid geniuses that probably doesn't emphasize their football program so much. No offense, nerds.
It's often said that what really makes a good superhero movie is a great bad guy, and the Spider-Man Homecoming writers couldn't agree more.
According to them, the key plot point that really made the movie click was making Spider-Man's arch-nemesis, the Vulture, also be the father of Peter's crush, Liz Allen. But in an earlier draft, Vulture was supposed to be Peter's teacher at school. Something tells me it would take more than an apple to get an A from that guy.
By keeping the focus on things like school, family, and first crushes, the folks at Marvel made Spider-Man Homecoming one of the most relatable superhero movies of all time. Thanks for watching What They Got Right. Make sure to subscribe over here, like down there, comment down there, watch a video over there, and put some ice cream right here.